Several members of parliament to face withdrawal from the respective committees for what some of them say is a refusal to toe the party line on fuel tax. Now let's take a look at the list, and this is a letter that was written to the Speaker of the National Assembly. On your screen right now is the list. We shall be having that on your screen in a few minutes ago, the list of some of the members of parliament who have been written to concerning the defiant the reasons for defying the party's decision to support the 8% VAT tax. And right now we have the pictures on your screen are some of the members who will be removed from their various committees, and some of them are pointing a finger to defiance, specifically on the route that was touching on the fuel tax, and some of them are on your screen. And so we have James Wandai, who is a member of the Agriculture and Livestock Committee. We have Justice Mugali Kizito, who is also a member of the Administration and National Security. Gideon Mulyungi, who is a member of the Public Investment Committee. Nicholas Mwale, who is a member also of the Public Investment Committee. And Christopher Aseka, who is a member of the Budget and Appropriations Committee. So these are some of the members who have been who are apparently facing that axing when it comes to removal from various committees. And you also have Abdul Swamad Sharif, who is a member of the Delegated Legislation, Catherine Wambilianga, member of Services and Facilities, Mohammed Ali Lokiro, who is a member of the National Cohesion and Equal Opportunity, Bunyasi Sakwa, who is a member of the Public Accounts Committee, and Charles Gimose, who is also a member of the Delegated Legislation. We also have Silvas Osoro, who is a member of the Defense and Foreign Relations, Ferdinand Wanyonyi, who is a member of the Trade, Industry and Cooperatives, James Mukwe, a member of the NG, that is the CDF Committee, Makali Mulu, and a member of the Selection Committee, Alfred Sambu, Finance and National Planning, and also TJ Kajwang was very vocal during that debate of the finance bill, and is also a member of the Constitution and the Oversight Committee. There you have the list of members of parliament who are supposedly were supposed to be removed from various committees, and some of them, as you saw during the finance bill debate, were very vocal, including TJ Kajwang. So right now I'd like us to talk to Suna East Member of Parliament Junet Mohammed, who's also a leader of the ODM party and is joining us right now via way of phone. Honorable Junet, thank you so much for talking to us here on KTN News Center. Kindly confirm for us that this list is genuine and these are the people that your party is targeting.
Thank you so much, Brenda. Yeah, this is a genuine list that I wrote to the Speaker, the Whip, to rationalize the committees in the Nassir coalition. And I think this is normal for us to do, and this is what's expected of my office as a Whip to do.
So can you confirm for us if some of these members have already been removed from these committees, or whether you've written a letter to them warning them?
No, this is not, we are not doing this on the basis of disciplinary. We are not doing this because they defied any party position. We are rationalizing the list. We are doing this because there are new members who have come to Parliament through the Nassir ticket. For example, like Mrs. Nyanze. There is a member who was without a committee for the last 1 year, the county member of Parliament for Mombasa, Aisha Mohammed. So there are members there who are sitting in 3 committees. There are members who are sitting in an oversight committee and a departmental committee which have conflicting interests. There were members who had 2 departmental committees and it was a heavy load on them. They were not attending meetings. There are members there who have not attended a single committee meeting for the last 1 year, and they are members of those committees. So we have to relook into our committee in totality and place people where they can serve best. Because some of the members that are being mentioned here, who are being disciplined, like TJ Kajwang, for example, is going to a better committee, which is Public Accounts Committee. Actually, we are rewarding him for the good performance he's doing in Parliament. We're not even disciplining him.
Honorable Junet, as much as you're giving reasons as to why some of these members are being removed from one committee, some of them are being taken to another committee, some of these names that you've mentioned here on News Center are some of the MPs who are very vocal when it came to shooting down the finance bill.
That is fine. That is fine. First, this list, the letter I have written to the Speaker, was way before even the finance bill was tabled. I wish you could get the letter I wrote to the Speaker. It was a month before even the finance bill was tabled. Long time ago. It's only that now it has come out. It was not debated until the finance bill came. So it has nothing to do with the finance bill. It has nothing to do with any defiance. There are members in that committee, in that list, who have written to me letters as a whip requesting me to remove them from certain committee. For example, I have a letter written to me by Honorable Wabilianga. She told me I remove her from Education, Science and Technology Committee. There are members like Makali Mulu who told me remove me from Selection Committee and give it to Mrs. Nyenze. There are members who have been without committee for 1 year, like Aisha Mohammed from Mombasa. There are members like Honorable Kaluma and Honorable TJ Kajwang who didn't have a substantive committee. So it has got nothing to do with the tax bill.
So why did the removal wait until this time? Because it just comes, let me say, a few weeks after the passage of the finance bill. Why did the removal wait until this time?
Those are, Brenda, those are two incidents that have got no relationship at all. These are members, for example, Tindi Mwale. For example, Honorable Tindi Mwale. He's a member of the Energy Committee and he's a member of the Public Investment Committee. All parastatals in the Energy Committee, handled in the Energy Committee in departmental form, are audited. Their audit books are looked at Public Investment Committee. I saw that as a conflict of interest. Mulyungi the same. It has got completely nothing to do with the tax bill. Some of them who have been very vocal opposing our position on the tax bill have been rewarded in that list if you look at them. Honorable James Opio Wandai is the chairman of the Public Accounts Committee. There is no way he can serve again in the Agriculture Committee. The standing orders are very clear. A chairman can only be a member of the committee he is chairing. So they want to politicize it and make it is the same members who feel aggrieved who want to politicize it and make it as though they are being targeted because of the tax bill. For example, Sylvan Sosoro is an independent member of parliament. He's not a member of ODM, but ODM felt, mercy for him and gave him a committee. He was not elected on our party from South Mugirango. He was in the power, this Foreign Relations Committee. But now I've taken him to agriculture. There's a lot of tea growing in South Mugirango. He can help people in that line. But he's an independent member of parliament. He's not a member of ODM. It's not my mandate to give him a community.
All right, Honorable Junet, thank you so much for talking to us here. And just before I let you go, lastly, I want to finish this conversation before touching on rebel MPs from the Coast region, and specifically that is Honorable Aisha Jumwa, Member of Parliament for Malindi. She says she will not appear before that committee. She can decide to take a vacation.
You see,
disciplinary
Brenda,
committee.
that is normal. That is called political posturing. It's normal. And when you don't appear before properly constituted organ of the party, then there are other consequences that follow. There are other committees now that will take up the matter from that point, especially the disciplinary committee. So it is your choice when you are summoned in court to appear or not to appear, but you can't determine how the case will end. So it is your choice. That's our personal choice. We respect it, but that will not stop the process. The process will move on to the next level.
Process will move on to the next level, even if it means removing her from that seat, because already Kilifi County members of Assembly have said that should ODM fail to remove her from that seat, they'll write a letter to have her removed.
I don't want to premature the decision that is going to be made by the disciplinary committee of the party, which has to be adopted by the National Executive Council of the party. So I am a guy, I'm a person who believes in due process. Let the matter go through the due process, and whatever decision that is made according to the constitution of ODM and according to the constitution of the country will abide by it. And she as well must abide by it.